Is your child bright, but school still feels like it's falling apart? Maybe August feels like a clean slate. New schedule, new binder, new start. But as their parent, you already know how this goes. The work is light at first, so everything looks fine. Then the pace picks up, and your child's planning, organizing, and follow-through skills all starts to crack. So they start to feel lost in class, which means missing assignments start to pile up. They also skip studying because it feels like too much. And at its worst, they tell you that they hate school. As a parent, you've tried the planners, you've tried the reminders, you've sat next to them for hours just to get one assignment done, and you're exhausted. Here's the truth. It's not that your child doesn't care about school. It's that no one has ever taught them how their brain actually works. Now imagine something different. Your child walks into this school year with routines and systems already in place. So when the workload picks up, they're ready for it, not scrambling, and that they're in proactive mode, not crisis mode. And as a parent, you get a coach in your corner, so you're not figuring this out all alone, and you're not the one managing every assignment, which means less tension, less chaos at home, and more of the relationship you actually want with your child. Hi there, my name is Presh, and I'm the founder of Executive Function Tutors. Before this, I taught high school math and computer science, and I saw it again and again. Bright and capable students falling behind. Not because they couldn't do the work, but because no one taught them how to plan, organize, and follow through. So when I left the classroom, I built the support I wished existed for my students. Since then, we've worked with over 500 families, helping students build the systems that make school feel manageable, helping them build real confidence, and partnering with parents along the way. Take Maureen. Her son built a strong connection with his tutor almost right away and finished the semester with A's and B's. Take Bryant. His son went from dreading tutoring to actually looking forward to his sessions, and Bryant has seen his son's grades keep improving ever since. As their parent, maybe you've already tried the color-coded planner. Maybe there's a Google Calendar set up somewhere that no one actually opens. Maybe you've hired a tutor before, and it helped with one subject, but not with the actually sits down and does the work part. You also know your child can start the school year strong. August looks great, but by September, everything starts slipping. Maybe it's the backpack that turns into a black hole with their worksheets crumpled at the bottom, along with their snacks from weeks ago. Maybe it's the homework that actually gets finished, but never gets submitted because they forgot. Maybe it's the shutdown the second you ask about homework or an upcoming test, and suddenly your child is very annoyed at you. Maybe it's the missing assignments that start piling up, and as their parent, you're suddenly back in the project manager seat, tracking every assignment, chasing every teacher email, and it's putting a real strain on your relationship with your child. Here's why the usual advice doesn't work. Most teachers may assume your child already knows how to plan, organize, and follow through. So they hand over another system to your child to manage, instead of teaching the skill underneath it. And if nothing changes, it's not just the friction at home, it's your child's confidence. Every missed assignment chips away at their belief that they can turn things around. Their disengagement turns into apathy. And at its worst, they want to skip school. Once that snowball gets big enough, usually in mid to late September, your child is in full reactive mode. And by then, it is so much harder to build the habits that could have prevented that in the first place. This is why we created Back to School Reset. Back to School Reset is one-on-one executive function coaching and academic tutoring for students 4th grade through college, built for the exact moment school gets hard. Here's what we want to achieve with your family. Your child stops scrambling the night before because they already know what's coming before it becomes urgent. Assignments get turned in without you having to ask if they did it or dig through their backpack to check. Tests and big projects stop feeling like a wall and start feeling like something they actually know how to prepare for. And maybe the biggest shift is you get to be just their parent again. Not the one tracking every assignment, not the one chasing every teacher email, not the one your child shuts down on the moment you bring up homework. Instead, you get a coach in your corner, someone who's actually on it with your child during the week, so you don't have to be. That means less tension, less chaos at home, and a student who starts believing they can actually handle it this year because they're finally building proof that they can. We've done this transformation with over 500 families now. Take Maria's son. Before working with his tutor, homework time turned into tension almost every single night. Now, he can catch himself getting overwhelmed before it turns into a shutdown. And that shift alone has taken so much conflict out of their house. Take John's 6th grader. His grades came up, he started managing his own assignments without being asked, and for the first time, he actually looks forward to his sessions. And it's not just the parents who notice these transformations. One of our 9th graders, Taryn, to put it simply, between first semester and second semester, math went from feeling impossible to feeling like something she could actually handle. These are just some of the transformations we aim for. So what's next? Please click below to apply for our back to school reset. Since we work one-on-one with every student and family, we are not able to accept every family who applies. Once you do submit your application, our Family Success Manager will personally review it. If it's not the right fit, we will let you know before you ever get on a call. If we think this is the right fit for your family, we'll do a 60-minute consult call to learn more about what you're looking for and share the transformation we want to achieve specifically with your family. We're only taking 40 students for our back to school reset. Once those spots are filled, we will close enrollment. Now maybe you're thinking, my child isn't ready for this, or they're just not motivated enough. Here's the thing, this was never about motivation. It's about a skills gap. And we meet your child exactly where they are. Maybe you want to talk to your partner first. Totally fair, and please bring them to the consult call. Or maybe you're thinking, my kid will never go for this. We hear that a lot, and honestly, it's usually the most resistant kids who need this the most, because once they start feeling capable, everything shifts. Now go ahead and click below to apply. We would love the opportunity to meet you and partner with your family to build a strong start this year for your student. Thanks so much, and talk soon.